Alright, this is Chris recording for Magic Gathering Strat and advertising for Pure MTGO. We're playing THS Block Constructed, and while we're waiting for our opponent to show up to the match, I'll go ahead and show you the deck I'm playing with. It is a THS Naya deck. The Naya deck, I copied it from, I forget the guy's name, but this is 100% his list. We'll shout it out to him as soon as I can figure it out. But we've got 4 temples of each of the color pairs here, Triumph and Abandons, 4 plains, 5 mountains, and 7 forests. The reason why we're splashing white is mostly for Chain to the Rocks, but also for Elspeth. So that's why this deck is a little bit different than your standard green-red decks that are most common in these dailies. Running 2 lightning strikes and a magma jet. This is mostly to stop things like Agent of Fates and other early problematic creatures like the green or the blue-white heroic decks type things. Naya's presence also sort of doubles up with Chain to the Rocks and helps fix our mana a little bit better. It's one thing this deck really just doesn't have a problem with is the mana. I stumble on mana every once in a while, but really not a whole lot. Then we've got 4 Sylvan Caryatids to ramp, and they're untargetable, so they can't be magma jetted or anything. That's another reason to run this type of deck is that the straight green-red deck runs Voyaging Satyrs, which can be magma jetted or lightning struck by your opponents. Otherwise, these 3 cards right here are almost dead in the mirror if it weren't for Voyaging Satyrs. We've got 2 Bow of Nylea, sort of a catch-all, and it also helps you break through your opponent's board state, like if you're against a green-red player and he's stuck. And 4 Xenagos because they're awesome, 4 Elspeth because they're awesome. Singleton Ember Swallower basically because he's a 4/5, not really using him for much else. 4 Polish Crushers because 4/4 for 4, and the protection from enchantments. And he also, if he's monstrous, whenever he deals damage to your opponent, you get to destroy an enchantment. So this is really helpful against things like Whip of Erebos and Night Howler and other bestow type things. Then we've got 2 Polukranos, because, 5/5 for 5, or 5/5 for 4 with big upside. You can wipe out some weenies. Storm Breath is pretty much unbeatable, unless you have an Elspeth. So, Storm Breath is just awesome. In the sideboard, we have Fade into Antiquities, 4 Glare of do I have 4? Yeah, 4 Glare of Heresies, and this is for the blue-white heroic deck. 4 Hunt the Hunters for green-red, 2 Lightning Strikes and 2 Magma Jets for the aggro decks, and then a Spear of Heliod, which is going to come in handy against green-red decks, and to a lesser extent, some blue-green type decks, like the blue-green Prophet decks. So anyway, that's where we sit. Match, we're going to keep this hand. It's a little bit slow, but okay, as long as I don't run into a blue-white heroic, this hand's fine. And we're actually going to lead off with a Temple of Abandon. This way, if we draw an untapped land, I can... Don't want to play into the Polukranos? I think I do. Him leading off with the 4s leads me to believe that he's the red-green deck. So basically, in this matchup, yeah. In this matchup, you really want to have the most fatties to win. Do I want another Naya's Presence? I don't think I do. 1 is fine. So hopefully this is not his first fatty, but it looks like it might be. Yeah. I'm going to be in trouble here. I need like a Chain to the Rocks pronto, pretty much. And since I need a Chain to the Rocks, I'm going to try and play to the Chain to the Rocks. Forest is not what I want. We're just going to go with the Naya's Presence on, actually, the Temple of Abandon. Well, I need to draw a Chain to the Rocks, like, now. Yeah, and Arbor Colossus is a big problem, too. So I'm really just not going to be able to block his guys. We're going to throw out our own Pelucranos. Block his Pelucranos and still hoping to draw that chained. I think alright, yeah, I'm pretty well hosed here. Chained to the rocks would be a lifesaver, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We got a 6/6 and a 6/6. He can monstrous. Both of them have trample. I think I'm just dead. I can live by playing a Pelucranos. I think. No, actually I can't. He's just gonna trample and call it a day. We'll make him do that though. He could misplay it somehow, although I doubt it. Yep, so we block this dude, and he monstrous, and I lose. Or not. Magma chat. Yeah, well, there's the chain to the rocks. Alright, well, he's got it this time. Obviously, nothing I can do about that. So we're going to bring in the Hunt to Hunters. We're going to take out bows. We're going to take out Ember Swallowers. He's got Arbor Colossuses, so I think the Stormbreasts are just not as good in that matchup. Given that, I can do Fade into Antiquities for the Nyleas. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Fade into Antiquities, and do I want a Spear of the Heliod? It could be good. I think I'd rather just have another Magma chat, though. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave in a bow. I think that's what I'm going to do. Opponent disconnected. Sweet. Alright, we're back. This hand is really awkward because there's no green mana. I think I'm going to mulligan. It's just no green mana just makes it a really bad hand. Alright, he mulliganed as well. I'm going to keep this one. We've got a potential for a turn 3 Pulse Crusher, which is always good. And given that I already have one, I'm going to send that one to the bottom. Neither deck can really deal with a turn 3 Pulse Crusher. Alright, and getting the land there is good. That means I'm definitely going to have my Crusher. Alright, so Pulse Crusher away. And he's jetting me. Seems like a really loose play, but well, maybe it's not. I would like to hit another Polish Crusher's fine. I think this game's going to be over very quickly. two Polis Crushers is going to be hard for him to catch up to. Xenagos, okay. Xenagos is a thing. Fade into Antiquity is really awkward now, though. Do I just ignore Xenagos and just go to the dome? I think I'm going to. I think I'm just ignoring Xenagos and just going straight for the head. Got a Magma Jet here. Alright. Arbor Colossus. Pelucranos. Okay, so I can kill the Arbor Colossus with a Magma Jet and a Polis Crusher. Or I can just play Pelucranos. Not sure what the right play is here. I mean, I can wipe his board, but then he has a Xenagos, and I don't have I have a Sylvan Caryatid. So I think I just play the Pelucranos here and ship the turn back. Not hitting land is getting to be really bad for me. Give him a chance to catch up. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. This is something. We now get to use our Chain to the Rocks. Do I chain? I think I just chained the Arbor Colossus. Yeah, that thing's too big. It blocks everything. And if I go straight to his face, I think I'm in good shape. Oh. There's a chance he misplays and doesn't play around Magma Jet. Okay, so we'll order it like that. And we'll use the Magma Jet on Pelucranos. I want bottom the Lightning Strike, top the Hunt the Hunter. Alright. So I should be able to Hunt the Hunter now, killing off the Satyr. Or whatever big thing he plays. Alright. So let's Hunt the Hunter to Pelucranos. Fighting the Polis Crusher. And unfortunately Monstrosity doesn't help here. Let's keep attacking you. You keep chumping. I'd really like a land now. Can Monstrosity to kill a Satyr and see what else he plays. Already a Voyaging Satyr. I think Polis Crusher is going to help me out here, attacking him again. Yep. And play the Polish Crusher. Magma Jet targeting me. Am I using Magma Jet wrong? And whenever I don't do that? What's it got for me now? Storm Breath, eh? Okay. Storm Breath is a big dorky thing. And he's attacking me with it too. That's strange. Bow. A bow. Well, I think I'm playing the bow regardless. So let's do that. And then attacking with these guys. Still going after the opponent. Kind of regretting not killing Xenagos earlier now. Alright, I'm going to leave up bow. He's not blocking the Polish Crusher, so I have adequate time to do whatever I want to with that. This way I can gain 3 life if I'm at risk for anything, and if not, then I'm fine too. Polish Crusher of his own. So let's put a counter on our Polish Crusher, I think, right? Oh, I can't. Then, I guess I just put a counter on. Do I just gain life? Yeah, I'm just gonna gain life. It's kind of awkward, but well, that's what I'm gonna do. There's the mythic land, Xenagos. Sure, I'll keep him. Two, three. Now we're just gonna attack and see what happens here. Alright, cool. So we get to kill his Polish Crusher. And with our Polish Crusher, he takes 2 damage, and is that it? I think that's it. Alright, cool. So finally, note to self, get rid of Xenagos. That guy's a pain in the butt. He kept in Storm Breast, but he also kept in Arbor Colossuses. So, Colossuses. I don't know, I think I'm still good. Right, with the Hunters and the Lightning Strikes and Magma Jets. I think actually Magma Jet is just better than Lightning Strike in this matchup. So let's do that. Instead of Lightning Strikes. Spear could be good too. Although Spear's kind of awkward on the mana. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Worked for me last game. Even despite the awkwardness of everything. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna keep it. I don't need green until turn 4, and I hope I can draw it by then, especially with... Hopefully I can just Magma Jet a Voyaging Satyr and, you know, win like that way. Leading off with a Nykthos is actually a pretty good sign that this could be a viable plan. Oh man, Sylvan Caryatid. Oh well. Okay. So basically going to Chain to the Rocks any fatties that he plays, other than Storm Breath, obviously. And definitely going to just Magma Jet that dude. Forest and Sylvan Caryatid. I don't think I want the Sylvan Caryatid. It's too late for that, but I will take the Forest, for sure. Playing the Forest, and ship the turn. He's stuck on mana, too, which is very good for me. Is he going to Magma Jet me now to scry into something? Nope, okay. So normally I would scry here, but I'm going to play Xenagos and make some tokens. Start making some tokens. If he wants to waste a Magma Jet to bring Xenagos' life down, I'm fine by that. He's doing it to the Satyr token. Okay, sure. Well, he hit his land, but I have 2 Chains of the Rocks in my hand, so I feel pretty good. That guy is getting chained for sure. I don't want to Sylvan Caryatid anymore. Let's Chain to the Rocks and targeting that guy. Make a token and attack. Another Chain to the Rocks target. Don't mind if I do. Nylea's presence on the Forest. Oh my god, did I just really do that? Wow, I'm an idiot. So let's play the Polish Crusher. Oh wait, I can still do it. No, wait, no I can't. Darn it. Oh, so many misplays. So many misplays. So many misplays. Alright. Ouch. That hurts a fair amount. That also hurts a fair amount. He's going to kill my Xenagos. Okay. That's fine, I have another Xenagos. Ooh, and a Polish Crusher. Or Pelucanos. So, let's Chain to the Rocks now before I forget and do something really stupid again. Play Xenagos. And make some tokens. Do I have a Storm Breath? I think I have a Storm Breath. I do. I do have a Storm Breath. Bow is a sweet draw, especially when I can play Bow and Pelucanos, can I? Well, I could if I didn't play my Nylea's Presences wrong. So, alright, let's attack the Satyr, play Pelucanos, and I cannot play a Bow, because I suck and I played my Nylea's Presences wrong. Okay. Ugh, Arbor Colossus. That's so annoying. There's that fade into antiquity as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can monstrosity for 3. I think I just played bow. Attack with Satyr. So I think ultimately my misplays are going to cost me the game here. Yep, taking that damage. If he has anything else at all, pretty much I'm dead. I would like him to play a Naya here so that this fade into antiquity actually does something. Ah, he has a fade into antiquity. Alright, well I think, given that, what are we going to do? I'm just going to put a counter on Pelucranos, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. These fade into antiquities. Wow. Alright, so if he draws a land or pretty much anything else, I'm just if he draws a land, I'm dead to monstrosity for the dragon. If he draws anything else, I'm just dead to like anything. So, well, let's monstrous Pelucranos for as much as we can. For 3 is what it looks like. Okay. Hitting the Storm Breath because it doesn't matter. And we're going to attack with Pelucranos. These fade into antiquities, I swear. You know what? It doesn't matter. He's going to monstrous this guy anyway because he has Nykthos. Yeah. So it doesn't even matter. So between my misplays and these stupid fade into antiquities, I lost.